Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran? I'm home. Yeah, doesn't sound ominous at all. Everything's fine. Gran? Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rolo. And we're still wasting energy and water. Okay, not in the garden this time. Thanks for pointing that out, Catilla. I was also thinking about the thing is I'm not gonna stream much longer and I don't want to change it right now. I'll think of something for next time. Either do the chat box or change the color of the text. Gran? Well, I only said we weren't wasting electricity on the first day. Roxy came over. She was worried about him. So I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. Right, like just adding an outline. Let me see if I can do that really quickly. No, still looks the same to me. Firecrackers is really nice. Turn out Roll is safe and sound. Is Gran even here? There's a little curve in the wall of the bookcases. Absolutely. Design-wise, it's really nice.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. Dad, I don't understand. Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal. The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. Dad, look out! His father casually wound the reel. None of it's your fault, you know. Never was. Dad, we have to go! Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away.
Hey Mona, recommend?
Please, you have to run! The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luca. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?
Oh, nice Mona, so we played this already. Of course, we're being exclamation blind. But I trust that you all know what to do and how to behave.
The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
Give me a second.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
I'm really bad at reading Morse code, so I have to focus for a minute and try and note down what it is. Ah. Short. Okay, like I said, I'm super bad at reading Morse code, but this sounds like long, short, 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 long, long, short, long, 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 short, 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 long. I'll see if I quickly Google the Morse alphabet and see if that makes any fucking sense. You go ahead and chat. I'm not reading anything, so go ahead. Tackle all them out if you want. Have fun. Okay, I misread the last letter. The last letter is short, long, short. And you know what? I'm not as fucking bad at this as I thought. We'll see if that gets inverted for you or not. Okay, you have a hard time reading that? It spells danger. Okay, someone's spelling danger in Morse code. Wrong?
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca. What did he call in Morse code? You looked that up. Rollo, is that you? Luca. There? Rollo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen. I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. I just thought what happened. What? The man in the hazmat suit? It was... took me to some sort of... I think I'm on the ground. On the ground? Are you okay? Kinda. And what was this talk about Rollo had been found? That's obviously bullshit. What? They seem more interested in Vuvu for now, at least. Mr. Kerr said that you made it back home safe. Kerr? No, Vuvu. Trust Vuvu. He's Vuvu. Yeah, he's full of shit. Hold on, someone's coming. Check it must. Yeah, if the loan shark said it, it must be fucking wrong.
The signal went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need the treehouse. Okay, we're going to the treehouse. The treehouse!
With that, the signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? Well, you have that... You basically have a radio over there. So maybe better reception? Can't believe the kid would be swearing that my shit censored 60% of the time. Dang. Turned into Cartman. What's the treehouse? The antenna! That's the thing. He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius. Oh, the moderate Rollo.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Hook up the walkie-talkie to the radio in the treehouse. But since it's night, we're gonna explore it. Oh, come on. What do you mean I can't go there? Don't be a buzzkill game.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
Oh, hey, Gran. So we all understand our roles. You can count on me. I don't think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly while that danger persists. Refuse. Hiram, you just keep your wits about you. Wait, Hiram? Was that Granny's voice? Granny's name? Sorry, why did I say voice? Like, am I crazy? Didn't the creepy drugstore owner call her something different? In dialogue?
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right, you can count on me. I just wish we could have made that deal with Iris Valentine. Didn't he? Didn't he say... Because he was talking about... Okay, now we can't... Okay, I have to figure out something about chat. I know usually we have a light... background, but you cannot read that right now. I'm switching back to white again. Mostly rhetorical question, of course. I'm just, you know, thinking about. But if I remember correctly, we were in dialogue. He told us, "Oh, your you know, all the jam that your gran made is sold out. I need to do more." And she promised me that dance. And he dropped a name. I don't remember what name it was, but it wasn't Hiram. Either that, or I'm going crazy here, and getting all the 50 names I've been thrown at jumbled up in my brain. Heresis would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after you called this morning. Okay, so he called that morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Barkplug has a new objective. Although that must be the lady who owns the diner, owns and runs it. Just from her getup. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. Gran. Why are you meeting with Mr. Fratelli and Mrs. Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Fucking... Hey, Luca. Girl! Damn, you scared... Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out to the door. A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems. Oh, wait. So Hiram is his name. Wasn't that him talking to Gran? What? Okay, I will have to watch that back, that dialogue back. I'm getting stuff mixed up. She was either furious or terrified. Or both. That makes more sense. Yeah. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of a scoop of a lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stick out here for a bit longer. See ya, Luca. Hey, also, do we have a bandaged hoof? Like one of our feet looks like we're wearing a shoe. The other one looks like we're either wearing nothing or we're having it bandaged. Oh no, probably just nothing. So we really sprinted out of the house and only had one shoe on. I really like the music. And also how it's used. You know, it's not music all the time. It just, you have spaces, you have times where you have some background music and others where it's not, where there's no music at all. I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. Just you keep chilling at the bridge. Hey! I'm convinced that will get me something. And I want that! Whatever it is. You are right. It was simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank though. Oh, the museum, I bet. In situations such as these. Oh, this
The two
good.
boys shared a mischievous grin.
I can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be quiet, or maybe the festival sign. Memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. Better hurry up to the trees. Ah, you're no fun, Luca. You know, life's at stakes, the world's going down, but let's go somewhere else and let's chill at the bridge. Alright, anything more here? Any new bait? Yes.
Luca wrapped some tape around the hook. Hey, you never know.
What did that get us? It's got a bunch of big words written on it. Let's see that. We regret to inform you that your application for property rights with respect to the Beacon Pines CBD and surrounding area has been rejected. Who's that for? Applicant Valentine Estate. Good. Good. Huh.
Luca placed his finger on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Ooh! Mally's 80 proof whiskey. A hard liquor for a hard man. Best leave that be, but there's something in the bottle. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that lying around. There's something in the bottle though. Well, it's nice that I can show you something you didn't see. I'll just take the bottle. I swear that has to do something. Alright. Rollo? Rollo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Rollo. Mr. Kerr said you were alright. What happened out there? Dang it, Rollo, where are you? Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I got weapons in here. So you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons. How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you? What? You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore. Oh, what was his name? The bully. What was the bully's name? Iggy? Iggy, right?
Stared
Is
at
that
the
Iggy?
ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
Yeah, that's Iggy. I'm a monster. You've always been a monster. And now they hunt me like the beast I am. Iggy.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. This is all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second. And I get to be like this forever? You know, karma's a bitch. There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you're gonna be my savior? Perfect, little Luca saves the day. With this positive attitude and the power of friendship, none of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through Rebirth. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luca! Luca! Rollo? It's not safe, Luca! Rollo, where are you? The treehouse! I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the tree. The treehouse. Who said they're going to the treehouse? The clipboards. What did I tell ya? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile? Crap, they found me. Luca, what's happening? Don't panic. You stay here and I'll see what they want. Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. In the middle of the fucking night in your treehouse. And there's 10 of us. Speech bubbles should be coming from all of them at once. Yeah, that would be fucking creepy. Do you have time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Okay, clones or robots? What do you think? I think robots. What do you think? Be down in just a second. Of course, of course, of course. We have a problem. Luke, you gotta get out of here. Oh, there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They're saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts. Run!
He slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon.
Oh yeah!
Behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
The fucking loan shark, I knew it! He's up to some... He's deep into this shit. Iggy, there you are! You gave us all a heck of a scare. Go away, just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry though, we're here to help. You're so fucking full of shit and so fake, it's unbelievable. Help? Then why are you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty honking big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. You just need to I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back at his place resting. He is. Poor fella just got a little lost. That's a lie. That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why didn't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
Open fire! What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Well, shucks, Luca, the only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle and I'm the only person in the whole wild world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends. Open fire.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? Iggy wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Only option. Only option we have right now.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left.
Fight!
he swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr!
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. Okay, yeah, that was a little underwhelming, not gonna lie. Hey! That was uncalled for. More than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that is to come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
And
With
this.
a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end. That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.